Loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the point guard.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Murray against ball. Murray passes to Collins. Hammers the lob through.
Man, so impressive. Collins way up for that one.
Then when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible liftoff. A strong step to the rim, and he can demolish anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times.
Here's Young. Oh, it's blocked by Levine. DeRozan for 3, hits a three-pointer.
And what's interesting, the 3-ball isn't a big part of DeRozan's game, but when he's feeling it, he can make it happen.
Here's Young. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
Ball against Young. On the wing, Levine. And stolen by Murray. The kick to Hunter. Back to Collins. Driving in. And Collins with the jam.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
And Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A. Players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
Now here's Vucevic.
Sometimes Lonzo's got to put the defense on their heels and start attacking with some aggression. And that play, he did so. This Hawks offense can be explosive when they're hitting. They can hurt you from inside and out. They move the ball well, and they run well as a team.
And for the Hawks and their offense, they put up points and take care of the ball, Brent.
That's a pretty good recipe, B.A. This is a young team, but taking care of the ball and valuing possessions, that's hard to get through to young players. They've done a great job of that. So is their coaching staff. So this offense could be in a great situation for years to come.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
And it's good for 2. Young's got 8 points.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Drummond. Vucevic finds Levine. Over Murray. Shot clock at 5. Ball passes to Drummond. And there's another one for the Bulls.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
2 minutes.
Down low. Pass to Hunter. Outside Murray. Screen by Capella. Launches it. Offensive rebound. They kick it out to Murray. Back to Capella. Misses off the right iron.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Ball passes to Vucevic. And there's the drive. And here's Drummond. Ball outside. Launches a three. Collins with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
They kick it out to Murray. Connects from downtown.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
There's Ball with a three. Vucevic, the pass to Drummond. Back to Vucevic. The three from Ball. Outside Levine. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Here's the three. Gets the three to fall. Vucevic has got 5 points.
Now, this is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
Basket counts.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. DeRozan finds Drummond. Up top, Vucevic. 5 points in the game. There's the triple. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
No hesitation from Lonzo on that perimeter shot.
Outside Young. The three is up. And the Hawks with another three.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Love the passing that they...
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
The previous play
Be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now Ball. Kicks it to DeRozan. Lets it go from deep. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Left side Young. And there's the lob. Shot clock at 6 and out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful. And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Ball. Second chance effort. Drummond passes to Levine. And Levine, throw it down.
You have to love how persistent Levine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
Young on the attack. And here's Hunter from the arc. Another three for Atlanta.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check. I mean, Trae Young, do you love the confidence? I mean, he is boiling over with it.
And that one's good. Now it's a 5-point Atlanta lead.
Great hands by Trae Young, and his passing abilities spark the fast break.
Levine passes to Drummond. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Capella. And Young will challenge your defense from every distance, Brent.
Look, this guy, BA, has unlimited range, has an elite floater game, and you bring in two guys defensively, and he'll find the option that's open. I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
For your 3, 1, 2, 3.
Bulls making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Caruso, a screen on Young. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, if you're going to perfect your shooting stroke, it's not just about the three. Sometimes it's about settling in and getting to the free throw line to get those mechanics down. And Lonzo is improving.
Outside Young, screen by Capella. Young, the pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Fires the 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside, Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Caruso outside. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound.
Drummond can sit on that weak side block or in front of the rim and just be a tough guy to move out from the lane. He'll get those offensive rebounds.
Out to the wing. Capella finds Murray. There's a minute 40 left to play in the first half. Back to Capella, and it's going to be a 3-second call. Chicago has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Ball against Young. Back to Ball. Outside Levine. 4 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
As we've seen him develop in this league, Levine has become a better passer, willing to move the rock.
Hunter passes to Murray. Here's Collins. Outside Young. The 3 is up. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Pass to Vucevic. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
There's a reason Vucevic shoots a great percentage. So adept and skilled at scoring inside.
Screen by Capella. Young with it. He's picked up by Levine. Murray from outside. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
3 points.
Murray's got 8 points.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Ball finds Vucevic. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Atlanta's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Ball outside. Pass to Caruso. 4 seconds left. And the layup is good.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And time now for the halftime break.
34. Fans, get ready. Here comes the Cavaliers.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. We've got a Kongwu, Sadiq Bey out there with Griffin. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic, and it's Matthews in at the 1. And now they decide to foul intentionally. DeRozan is checked in for Chicago.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Checking into the game for your ball. DeRozan.
Bey left side. Pass to a Kongwu. Clock at 4. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And the Bulls shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I feel like Beverly plays sort of this out-of-control chaos game and gets the defense to get sloppy. They did so there.
Both free throws good from Beverly. The Hawks trailing. Outside Bogdanovic. Outside for Bey. This one for 3. They get it back. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
Caruso against Bogdanovic. Bey from long range. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Our loudest fans are getting t-shirts. Who wants one?
Here's Chicago now.
Atlanta foul. Onyeka Okongwu. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Beverly outside. Kicks it to DeRozan. From downtown, drains the triple. DeRozan's got 9 points.
Well, it's the golden age of point guards, and Patrick Beverly trying to show that he belongs amongst them. Great awareness on that play.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Third team foul.
And so it's Atlanta with it. They trail by 3. The kick out to Griffin. Bey outside, down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries again. Unable to get that one. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan. And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
And Williams punches it home.
the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Some changes for Chicago. Andre Drummond is checked in for Williams. Vucevic comes in for Jones. And it's Levine in for Caruso. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Beverly. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Vucevic. Beyond the arc. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. And now an 8-point Chicago. Lead.
The sure stroke of Vucevic when he added that three-point shot in his 6th season. He has loads of trust in his jumper.
Young from long range. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
DeRozan outside. To the paint. And Drummond with the jam.
Well, Drummond is always one of the league leaders in putback jams. Another one there.
Murray passes to Capella. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
Beverly finds DeRozan. Back to Beverly. Pass to Drummond. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And it's DeRozan missing.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
DeRozan with the ball, and it's Young picking him up. Out to Beverly, pass to Drummond. DeRozan outside. Beverly, the pass to DeRozan. Puts up a three. They get the rebound. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer, Vucevic. And he recovers it. DeRozan outside. And they go to the intentional foul. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
13 foul. The Hawks call timeout. Make the noise, fan, for the one and only Chicago Bulls.
Chicago making some changes. Jones, he's checked in for DeRozan. Caruso comes in for Levine. And it's Ball in for Beverly. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Ball against Young. And they double up Ball. 2 on the clock. Pure from three-point range. Vucevic has got 16 points.
In terms of pure scores, Vucevic, one of the best in the game.
Inside. They kick it out to Murray. Shoots from the line. And again, it's Atlanta.
Yeah, there was a lack of intensity in the first half, but these teams have now turned it up.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
And as we in the third quarter, a great... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Alex Caruso. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Lonzo Ball, and it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Pass to Capella. It doesn't go for him. Vucevic with some nice D. Chicago leading. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Here's Vucevic. Jones with a screen on Collins. And he's going for the lob. Up high, and down it goes on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. No one covering. Young's got 25 points in the game.
And so far, Young is making the defense look old. He is on fire to start this one.
Timeout called. The Bulls. Some changes for Chicago. DeRozan is checked in for Jones. And it's Zach LaVine in for Caruso. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them, but let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Well, LaVine always has the green light from three-point land. He's a very proficient range shooter.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Timeout for the Bulls. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bull Youth.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance player of the game, Nikola Vucevic.
Yeah, he attacked the block all game and has been rewarded for it. The fundamentals that he displayed are why he got whatever he wanted out there on the floor. Hey, let's face it, the defense had no answer for him.
Boy, we witnessed something special from him, and this crowd will remember it. When a player raises his game to this level, it earns him a lot of new fans. There's Ball with a 3. Rebound Atlanta. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
And so they foul intentionally.
Second team foul.
Young against Ball. Young, the pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Back to Capella. Stolen by Ball. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Right wing. 6 on the shot clock, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. Shot clock at 3. From the wing, count it.
And year after year, DeRozan gives you that steady scoring presence. You can count on him to get his numbers.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Young. Now Murray. He's covered by LaVine. Outside Hunter. 3-pointer. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Young against Ball. Pass to Vucevic. DeRozan outside. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action.
The previous play
Calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
and they've made their decision, the call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Guys, it's time for T-shirts.
That's good from DeRozan. Caruso, he's checked in for ball.
Your 3-1.
DeRozan hits them both. Time running out for the Hawks. Capella, the pass to Collins. Drives to the hoop. And Collins with the slam.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
Now here's Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Now here's Drummond. The three ball. Here's Vucevic. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
Both good from the line that time. The Hawks have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Bulls.
Hey, if you get yourself to the line and cash in on those opportunities, you paint your opponent into a corner.
Yeah, they were so successful with that all night. Aggressive, fearless, whatever you want to call it, they really pushed the action and got rewarded.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Nikola Vucevic.
It felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Collins. And Collins with the slam.
John Collins having no problem that time playing through the contact.
13 foul. Shooting for Atlanta, John Collins. At the line for one. Chicago timeout call. Make some noise, fans, for the one and only Chicago Lovable.
Free throw is good from Collins.
Watch Collins night in and night out, and when he's fully engaged, there's some ferocity behind his play.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Chicago with the ball. They've got a 9-point lead. Here's Caruso. That one falls, coming off a Drummond feed.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And really showing the athleticism, flying solo.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score. A terrific movement off of the dead ball situation and a great play to get the bucket.
So no problem for Chicago as they...
focus, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward.
And I just love the aggressiveness from Ball. When he's driving to the hoop, he's ready to attack the rim at will.
Okoro, it doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Ball. Outside DeRozan. From outside the arc. Cavaliers with the rebound. Here's Mitchell. Excellent D there from Ball.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Pass to DeRozan. Kick out to Levine. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Now, here's Garland. And Mobley throws it down.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you could just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland had some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. He's pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best. Goes in there with no doubt. DeRozan, fearless.
Now, let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff.
Thanks, Kevin. I asked him which part of their offensive scheme they feel confident in, and he said, to no surprise, outside shooting. He told me our guys can flat out kill it from deep. So we're going to try to get that dialed up early on. We will see, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes.
A strong inside scorer. Once Levine feels like he's got room to shoot, he does not hesitate.
Outside Garland. Three-pointer. And the ball goes out of bounds. As touched by Drummond.
Cavaliers ball.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Wound up there for Allen, and Allen slams it in.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Ball kicks to Levine. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. High post Vucevic. Outside, Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to Vucevic. Out to DeRozan.
Blocking foul called Isaac Okoro. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Levine. 5 points in the game. From deep.
Cleveland foul.
Drummond dishes to Vucevic.
First personal
Ball
foul.
from long range.
Team foul.
Ball no good. The Cavaliers trail by 3.
All I'm going to say is a few years ago, I would not expect this Bulls team to be in this position right now. They weren't dominating, but look at what they're doing now. It's a whole new era.
Al Levine. After Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. Ball with the bucket.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with Levine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
The wide open look here for Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Chicago team, Richard, has managed to turn things around after a string of 4 losing seasons.
And that's why you never count a team out. A few smart trades, some good draft pickups, that's all it takes for you to ascend the rankings and become a top team in this league.
And the right coach. Clearly, Billy was the right coach for this team.
Oh, yeah, and that too. Definitely the good coach.
Now, Mobley. After Zach LaVine missed from long range. Mobley finds Garland. 6 to shoot, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Kick out to Levine. No good from outside.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
And it's ball in the corner. Beyond the arc. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Ball.
Earlier in his career, Vucevic didn't take any threes. Now they've become one of his staples in terms of his offensive game.
And so it's Chicago with their lead standing at 6.
Ladies and gentlemen, your full youth dance team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Bulls, guys, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
The wing set for him, Levine and DeRozan. Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Ball in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And Vooch knows he can hit it off the pass. I love his confidence and quick trigger.
And here is Mobley after the three-pointer from Nikola Vucevic.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you. Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
And here is Garland, following Lonzo Ball's 3. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. Ball kicks to DeRozan. Takes a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Right side, Garland to the paint. Mitchell looking it over. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Levine. He has 5. DeRozan finds Levine. Outside, Ball. They get the rebound. Out to DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in the corner. And the Bulls, another 3.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And then Mitchell at the dunk.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now here's Levine. Excellent D there from Allen. The drive by Mobley, and it's sent back by Drummond. DeRozan passes to Levine. He kicks it to Vucevic. Back to Levine. And it's Ball in the corner. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Ball's got 10 points. Richard, you played before and after the emergence of social media. How does that affect, in your opinion, the players these days in that very uncharted world?
Well, it's a beautiful thing because players now understand that they are a brand. Social media has helped them build a brand, and so now you have the ability to connect with your fans in a positive way. And for me, that is a great thing for this league because the players are doing a great job with it.
But you'd probably agree you got to use it correctly and not stray to the dark side, right?
Yeah, no, stay away from the dark side.
Now Mitchell. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep.
You got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Outside, Levine. passes it to Ball. Out to DeRozan. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Garland against Ball. Okoro wide open. He fired. His 3-pointers off the mark.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
DeRozan for 3. And again, Chicago. No good. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Here's Mitchell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Vucevic.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
He hits both from the stripe.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Ball kicks to Levine. Outside DeRozan. Over Okoro. Over to the left wing. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Sinks the 3-pointer.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
5 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Nikola Vucevic firing on him. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great...
The Bulls, 32. The Cavaliers, 21.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Vucevic, guys, has been exceptional.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
So on the floor for Cleveland. In at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the center. Now, here's Garland to the inside. Mobley kicks to Okoro. Mobley against Vucevic from 8. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. You know, Richard, at this point in his career, we expect Andre Drummond to average a double-double every season.
Yeah, well, and let's just say most years he doesn't disappoint. He's going to go down as one of the greatest rebounders in NBA history. He's physical and determined in the paint.
Okoro passes to Allen, lays it up and banks it in. Allen's got his second bucket of the game to go.
So much reach. Allen using that wingspan to his advantage.
Outside, Levine. Out to the right wing. Drummond finds Levine. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. 17-foot shot on the way. Out to DeRozan. Another shot. He can't get it to go. And Cleveland the other way now. And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things.
Here's Mobley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Mention for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting, and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from LeVert. Caruso up top. LeVert defending. Jones for 3. And the Bulls another 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Now Beverly, after Karis LeVert missed from long range. Shot from 12. To the left wing. And there's the pass to Beverly. Shoots the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Puts up a 3. Rubio misses. Bulls leading by 15. Caruso looking for an opening. No good that time. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. LeVert kicks to Rubio.
Kick it out, man. Kick it out.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
We've talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
Just 4 to shoot, and the wide open shot from Green. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Green's got 6.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And Rubio kicks to Mitchell. Lots of room. That one wide left.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, that happens sometimes.
Caruso, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Wade outside, and it's Allen with the jam.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
Caruso, a screen on Rubio. Here's Beverly. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Okoro. Rubio finds Allen. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Out to Wade. Over Green. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his first foul.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Yeah, it's one thing to be aggressive hot shot. It's another thing to get reckless. He's got to stay under control.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Ball against Garland. Kick out to Levine. Over Lopez. And again, Chicago. No good. Here's Osman. From downtown, here's Mobley. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, your full youth dance team.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So it's the Cavaliers now. 15-point game. Ball and Levine are the guard set. DeRozan out there with Vucevic, and it's Drummond in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Okay, I see you, Garland. I see the bounce for a guy who's only 6'1". He can get up.
Ball, the pass to Drummond. Outside DeRozan. Over Okoro. There's Ball with the 3. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
Man, I love that turnaround jumper. What a tough shot to defend.
Garland looking it over. The 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Levine. Now here's DeRozan. Lets it go with the 3. Here's Vucevic. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Cleveland moving it around and stolen by Drummond. Garland against Ball. Pass to Drummond. There's the 3. Garland with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Mobley. Banked in off the glass.
This is Mobley's zone. He's got all the size he needs to dominate this paint.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 17 points was their biggest margin. Dishes it to Vucevic. Back to DeRozan. The kick out to Ball. Stolen by Garland. Here's Mobley. Passes it to Okoro. Off target with his three. The Bulls leading by 13. And DeRozan. Here we go. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Richard, some people doubted the Bulls trade to get DeMar DeRozan. But as we know, those doubts were short-lived.
Oh, that's for sure. DeMar DeRozan, look, he dominated in his first season in Chicago, all-NBA team. And look, the Bulls had gone through some really lean years. This was a great move by the front office.
Nailed from three-point land.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Outside, Ball. Outside, Levine. Looking to end his cold spell. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game. Garland with it. Mitchell up top. A nice jump shot from the top of the key.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
DeRozan on the wing. For three. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Here's Mitchell. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Drummond's got 11 rebounds in the game. Left side, DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. Fires for three. Chicago now working with the new shot clock. Out to DeRozan. Fires the three. That one misses. Cavaliers go the other way with it.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Bulls.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Vucevic.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
The drive by Vucevic. There's Ball with the three. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers on offense. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Mitchell. And the pass to Mobley. And he lays it straight in.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Right side, Levine. A three ball. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. And the Bulls lead by 10.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage.
Squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center position. Now here's Mobley. And the layup is good off the glass.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Young, the pass to Hunter. They kick it out to Murray. Knocks down the long J.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Now here's Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Clock at 6. Outside Garland. Drops in the 3.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but their fantastic pass.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Now here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Donovan Mitchell's vertical is insane. He gets off the ground with such ease for these throwdowns.
Young against Garland. Pass to Murray. Capella, screen on Mitchell. Here's Murray. Cavaliers with a rebound.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Here's Okoro. Back to Mobley. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Okoro. Out to Garland. Takes a 3. Capella with a rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Collins, the putback. It's good on the putback.
Explosive athleticism. Murray usually showing it with the ball in his hands, but he can also just go get it.
Shot from 16. Garland for 3. Drills it from deep. Garland's got 6.
And the DeJounte Murray trade sort of came out of left field. Seemed mutual as the Spurs went to a younger direction and wanted Murray to play for a contender. A trade where everyone involved gets what they want.
Now here's Murray. He's got 5. 6 to shoot.
You know, I feel a lot of players get labeled as guys who can do a little bit of everything. DeJounte Murray has more than earned that label.
It really has been striking, the improvement Murray's shown every year, Smitty.
BA, his scoring keeps going up. His assists are up. He's one of the best rebounding point guards in this league. And his confidence is trending up just like his stats.
From deep, Mitchell. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
The efficiency Mitchell has. From range is tremendous. He can just bury you with 3s.
Oh, there's the alley. Allen with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Team seconds.
A minute 29 left in the opening quarter. Mitchell up top. Hunter covering. Garland for 3. He can't get that one to fall. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Pass to Hunter to the middle. Now Capella. Outside Murray. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 9 points in the game.
Finding a soft spot in the belly of that defense. Murray taking full advantage.
Outside Garland. Outside for Mitchell. And he drives.
Oh! I saw it.
Wow!
And he saw it. What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Now here's Young, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Murray passes to Young. 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Hunter. And again, it's Atlanta.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 7. The first free throw is good.
Boy, I love watching Donovan Mitchell. He's a fun player to watch. An explosive combo guard who possesses lots of confidence. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
And a deep 3 from Young. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
So for Cleveland right now, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the 3 slot.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
Here's Garland. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Pass to Okoro. Takes the 3, and the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Young inside, guarded by Garland. Mitchell against Murray. And here's Hunter. Now here's Capella. Back to Murray. Over Mitchell. The shot comes out, and it's Cleveland the other way.
This Hawks squad looking to get back to their winning ways. Had a stretch not long ago of 10 straight playoff appearances.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Smitty with the Hawks. Can they get back to consistently competing for a championship, you think?
BA, it sure seems they've got the talent to do so. Good combination of young talent and wily vets. They did it in 2021, but can they do it again?
Outside Young. Capella, screen on Garland. There's Young with the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
Takes a step back. Here's Mitchell. The rebound by Murray.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Pass to Hunter. The 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. The 3 from Okoro. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins outside. And here's Young. Capella, screen on Mitchell. Young. Oh, rejected by Allen. And he's able to get it back. Outside Young. Pass to Murray. Second chance shot. Can't get it to drop. And Cleveland will come the other way. Left side Mitchell. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Left side Murray. Uses the glass on the layup. Murray's got 11 points.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them. Something that sets John Collins apart is his mental toughness, and you see it on the defensive end. When he locks in, he's a different player.
The rebound by Murray.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
A minute 50 left in the second quarter. Outside Young. Collins with a screen on Garland. Young finds Collins. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Well, when you play as hard as Collins does, you're going to get to the foul line.
Collins' focus also keeps his stat line sharp, Smitty.
BA, he usually carries a high shooting percentage. He doesn't get lost in the moment, and they know they can count on him.
Now here's Garland. 7 points in the game. The 3 from Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Hunter. Collins a screen. The kick out to Young. From deep. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. With the step back. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Any given night, Donovan Mitchell can put this team on his back at the offensive end. What a performance.
Murray drives in. Rejected by Allen. Here's Mobley driving to the basket. Soft touch off the glass. And now it's a 10-point Cavalier lead.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Pass to Allen. Here's Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Murray. A nice shot by Mitchell.
Coach doing a great job of putting Mitchell in pick and roll situations. For a young player, he makes good decisions.
Young from long range. He drops it from range. Young's got 8.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
It's good! It's good at the... Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter, 3 for the game. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
They've got Onyeka Okongwu, Sadiq Bey out there with Griffin. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic, and it's Forrest in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops. You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team, and Young has made a huge difference in their production.
Here's Osman to the inside. Here's Wade. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Bogdanovic passes to Bey. Here's Okongwu. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Forrest. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Bogdanovic. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Lopez. So about Atlanta, just how far can this team make it?
Well, B.A., there's no question they'll be efficient on the offensive end. But the question is, can they put everything else together and be a complete team? That'll ultimately be the difference.
Now here's Rubio. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
I think this is Rubio's greatest trait. I love to watch him move the basketball, and so does his coaching staff.
Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Forrest.
Team first.
Bey outside. Griffin outside. Shot clock at 6. Outside Bogdanovic.
And even when he's not blocking a shot, Lopez is great at affecting shots with this defense.
LeVert goes in. Well, Smitty, great team. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge.
The previous play is under review.
One thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First free throw is good.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Great job setting them up. The timing of the pass was key.
You know, you watch Bogey and how he can orchestrate. He's an underrated playmaker, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., the assist numbers don't jump out at you, but he has great court vision at all times. Runs the pick and roll well and is shifty in the paint.
Here's Osman. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And he makes the first.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Jenny Osman. 2 shots.
That one misses. The Hawks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Bogdanovic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bogdanovic has got 5 points.
Flashing move from Bogey, capable of creating for himself.
LeVert passes to Lopez. 4-3. Buries it from 3. Lopez has got his first 3 points of the game.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Here's Bogdanovich. And he can't get that one. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Here's LeVert on the take. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And LeVert is a tremendous athlete. Once he gets into the lane, he's terrific at finding ways to finish.
Timeout called, the Hawks. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. A different look for Cleveland. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Outside Murray. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Here's Garland. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. There's the drive. The three from Mitchell. Capella with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
There's 1:17 left in the third. Here's Collins. Here's Murray. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Young against Garland. Here's Capella. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Mobley against Young. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Hawks on D, trailing by 17. And the shot is good by Garland.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Garland. He's got 10. And he knocks down the first one. Garland hits them both. Atlanta is shooting 41% in this game. Young. Mobley with the block. It's stolen by Hunter. Pass to Murray. Now here's Collins. Outside Hunter. To the right side. He got it up. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a commanding 22-point lead. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Hawks on D. Now Mitchell.
Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smitty.
B.A., he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
And the shot is good by Garland. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Yeah, another thing they did well defensively, closing out. Inside and outside, their defenders were flying out to shooters.
And that's an intentional foul. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And out of bounds, Atlanta will have it. The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Here's Murray. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I love how DeJounte Murray plays with reckless abandon. He is fearless with his body, and that can often give him an edge against the deep.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Cleveland dominating the game. Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. And Mitchell with the slam.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. Now here's Mitchell. Double team on Mitchell. Stolen by Capella. And now the Hawks on the break. Bogdanovich from long range. On target from range.
No hesitation off the catch. Bogdanovich has a quick trigger.
On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Murray. Mitchell against Murray. Inside. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And here's Hunter from the arc. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Double team on Mitchell. Out to Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Murray. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Capella.
Not really fair to the defender. How do you challenge an offensive force like Mitchell when he has that kind of pump fake?
Both free throws good from Mitchell. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Murray passes to Hunter. Mobley against Capella. Outside Hunter. Pass to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. That one's good for 2.
Smart drive by Bogdanovich, slicing through the defensive coverage.
Mitchell against Murray. Here's Okoro. Back to Mitchell. And here's Allen. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 20.
With a soft touch around the basket, when Allen gets good looks inside, he's able to capitalize. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Cavaliers.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Donovan Mitchell.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved. Really enjoyable to watch.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
So it's the Cavaliers now, after the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Here's Mitchell. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Now here's Murray. Another one falls for Atlanta.
A lot of teams bait Murray into taking this shot, and he obliges by knocking it down.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
And here's Garland. And he lobs it up top. It's tipped. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd...
into it. You know, the first thing you think of with both these teams, Greg, their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Levine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. Andre Drummond is out there with Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game. Ball against Young. Capella with a screen on Ball. Young, no good.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And this offensive system, Brent, that the Hawks run, it allows for a lot of creativity.
Yeah, lots of dribble handoffs at the top of the key. You obviously have the, in case of emergency, break glass player in Trae Young. But they're not afraid to attack mismatches, and this is the type of offenses that I think a lot of players would enjoy playing. To see there just the threat of Young pulling up, it's going to open up the two-man game. The defender forced to come out and respect the deep shot, and Trae able to make the play.
Ball, and he makes good on the layup.
Worked that one inside nicely.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. And Okongwu slams it in.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
DeRozan with a screen for Ball. The Trae drills it from outside. Ball's got 5 points so far.
So much talk about the improvement in Lonzo Ball's three-point mechanics. It takes a lot of time and a lot of dedication.
Now here's Collins. It's Drummond with the rebound. Levine against Murray. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
The Hawks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Wide open look here for Murray. Drains the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Ball dishes to Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
Young with no one around. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Inside. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Ball.
And just so hard to stop DeRozan from making his way inside and generating points.
You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
There's Ball with the 3. And stolen by Okongwu. Young outside, driving the lane. Yep, it counts. Young's got 5.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Ball surveying the defense. Murray against Levine. To the middle. Here's DeRozan. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. DeRozan's got his second basket.
And Levine knows how to use the spacing on the floor to his advantage, whether it's attacking the basket himself or setting up a teammate.
Now, here's Okongwu. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. That will put Onyeka Okongwu on the line. That one on Vucevic. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Hawks.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Collins, good.
It's pretty clear that Collins is settling in to the strengths of his game.
DeRozan with a screen for Levine. Three-pointer. Rebound, Atlanta. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Murray, the pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Out to the right wing. Driving inside. And finished off by Collins.
I just feel like Collins is at his best when he's going at the defense.
So timeout called here, the first for Chicago. Changes for Chicago. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Levine, and it's Patrick Beverley in for Ball. Beverley wide open, and the three ball is good.
Now this is huge. If Beverly's out there and is behind the arc knocking him down, the offense is going to crank up.
Okongwu with the screen for Young. Outside for Murray, and stolen by Drummond. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
The Bulls shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
And he's good on the second.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA, Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Hawks lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Now, so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's DeRozan. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Caruso in at the 2 spot. Here's DeRozan. And he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
Young dishes to Capella. Back to Young. Now, here's Okongwu. Vucevic defending.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Okongwu is a young guy, Brent, who is still polishing his craft. But on a permanent basis, he's been extremely effective.
Just some great flashes last year from Onyeka, who shoots a very high percentage. He helps you in a lot of ways. He rebounds, he protects the rim, he's quick off the floor. And he really can slide his feet out on the perimeter. So sky's the limit still for this young big. Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. Here's Caruso. Another three for Chicago.
Well, if you're open, Patrick Beverly is going to do his best to get you the ball.
Here's Young. Okongwu kicks to Murray. Down low. Okongwu with it. Vucevic on him. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Beverly finds Caruso. Now here's Vucevic. Back to Caruso. Passes to Drummond. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That's where you got to get Andre the ball. The closer he is, the more effective he becomes.
Young against Beverly. Capella, the pass to Collins. Outside for Murray. Outside Collins. And the three off target. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for Chicago. They trail by one. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. And here is Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. It's Beverly on the wing. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. And Okongwu slams it in.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Levine's checked in for Chicago. Ball comes in for Patrick Beverly. Capella finds Collins. Now, here is Young. He's covered by Ball. Bulls trail by 3. DeRozan for 3. Rebounded by Capella. Collins with it. Now guarded by Ball. Oh, the power on that throw-down.
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
And then Levine, the champ.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Young pass to Okongwu. And now we've got the intentional foul. And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. And the first one at the line is good. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Bulls trail by 5. Here's Beverly. Here's Caruso. And it's good off the glass. Caruso's got 7.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Young with the ball. Jones covering. Murray for 3. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now Beverly. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Throws it up high. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's Young. Collins setting the pick for Young. Bobbed up there for Collins. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. Thank you, David, for that interview.
36. The ball. 30.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Onyeka Okongwu.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
We've got Bogdanovich. Griffin out there with Bay. Then there's Hunter. And it's Fernando in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And the Bulls call timeout here. And you hear the term... point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
And they did a great job those first couple steps getting out there on the fast break.
Chicago calls timeout. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Andre Drummond's checked in for Williams. Vucevic comes in for Green. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Derek Jones. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Kobe White.
Man, guys, he's been a pro for a long time. DeRozan still with the hops to flush. And boy, does he get up quick.
He was all alone on that one. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 12 now for the Hawks.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Yeah, Drummond's going to go right back up into that physical play, and he's still going to finish strong.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And Bogdanovich kicks to Bay. Here's the pass to Fernando. Clock at 6. Bogdanovich passes to Bay from 18 feet away. That ball, nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bay's got 7 points in the game. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Out to DeRozan. Pass to Drummond. Bulls moving the ball around. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Sometimes Lonzo's got to put the defense on their heels and start attacking with some aggression. In that play, he did so.
Ball hits them both. The Hawks leading by 10. Young taking his time here. The feed to Capella. Back to Young. Fires from deep. Capella, great positioning on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 12.
And that work was done early as Capella just fought for his position down low.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Bulls trail by 12. Ball kicks to Vucevic. With the crossover. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. Young is double. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Murray outside. There's the drive.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Pass to Vucevic. Lets the 3 fly. Traps in the tray. Vucevic has got it back down to single digits for the Bulls.
Earlier in his career, Vucevic didn't take any threes. Now they've become one of his staples in terms of his offensive game.
Collins finds Young. Kicks it out to Collins. 4 on the shot clock. And Ball with the block.
Lonzo is a point guard, but it's 6'6", using that wingspan.
And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. 9-point game. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Oh, what I like right there, Ball is patient. He waits for a passing lane to appear, and then he hits it.
Ball against Young. Out left to the wing. Capella kicks to Young. And a miss there on the triple. Bulls trail by 7. Here's DeRozan. No stopping him there. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
Previous play is under review.
Sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
How hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Patrick Williams, his first, second team foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough.
Previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Beverly against Capella. Williams for 3. And the Bulls another 3.
Well, that's a nice dime from Patrick Beverly there, distributing the ball from the point guard position.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Levine looking around. Williams a screen on Murray. Levine with it. Okongwu covering. A wide open look here for Vucevic. Another 3 for Chicago.
And Vooch knows he can hit it off the pass. I love his confidence and quick trigger.
Here's Young, and he drives in, and the shot is good. Young's got 9.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Shots continuing. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. On the court for Chicago to start the 4th. Ball and Levine are the guard sets. Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. Goes back up. Here's Levine. Lays it up off the glass.
And they depend on Levine to score at an efficient clip. Knows how to get it done inside.
Pass to Murray. Capella at the elbow. Outside for Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Murray with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I could settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Ball dishes to Vucevic, and there it is for him.
And the key for Vucevic is remaining aggressive. But when he does that, this guy can dominate.
Young passes to Murray. Back to Young. Collins dishes to Murray. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Drummond's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Ball, the bounce pass, and an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Bulls making a change here. Caruso's checked in, and Vucevic kicks the ball. Vucevic is screen on Young. Ball with a wide open look. Offensive rebound. Here's Vucevic. He nails it. And we're tied up. Vucevic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, this is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
DeMar DeRozan is checked in for the Bulls. Atlanta's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And Young kicks to Okongwu. Young against Ball. Okongwu with the screen for Young to stop the run. And there's the nice layup by Okongwu.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Bean passes to DeRozan. Launches a 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Young dishes to Capella. Kicks to Okongwu. 5 on the clock. Murray the pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about Capella? Not the guy you expect, but cool under pressure that time.
To the middle, DeRozan, and the dunk by DeRozan.
And this is why you go to DeRozan. When they need a bucket, he's a guy that can go out and get it.
Here's Okongwu, and Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Ball no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Young. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And it's DeRozan missing. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Atlanta. They've held a 12-point lead early. Murray a screen on ball. Murray outside. Takes it. Oh,
yes, sir.
You remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They trail by 4. 56 seconds left to play in the final quarter. .56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Drummond sets the screen for Levine. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Clint Capella.
And all Levine has to do is not let the pressure get to him. Just take his time.
Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And so Levine nails both of them.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Now, here is Young, and the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Collins with it, now guarded by Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Capella got it.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
They get it back. Drummond, the wide open look here for DeRozan. It's good, and that shot brings them to within just 1.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Only minutes to go, and these are the moments that Trey lives for. It's all on him. Stepping to the line, in the spotlight. Ice Trey doesn't melt here. That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Chicago making a switch here. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those 2.
And he is unable to get the second one. And here's Young. Collins, a screen on Caruso. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. What a show they put on here. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Let's meet the visiting team, Chicago Bulls. At center, Andre Drummond. Now, introducing...
Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt in this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Andre Drummond is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. Three-pointer Vucevic. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Down low, Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
Ball passes to DeRozan. To the wing, right side. Here's Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. There's the 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
From behind the arc. That shot is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Kicks it to DeRozan. To the paint. Drummond inside. He's against Allen.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
From deep, Mobley. Second shot opportunity. Mitchell finds Garland. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
How about the range on that shot? We see you, Darius Garland. Stop showing off.
Ball passes to Drummond. DeRozan outside. Here's Levine. He's rebounded by Okoro.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Of course, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league. Up until this point, DeMar DeRozan has been very opportunistic, shall we say, from 3. But now he understands it's got to be a greater part of his arsenal.
Pass to Mobley. Here's the floater. That one no good.
Well, he's got to be embarrassed for attempting that one. You got to think twice about that next time.
Levine, that one's good.
And this is why you take away the drive. Doesn't matter. This guy's got such a balanced offensive game. The jumper's good.
There's a screen. Throws it up high. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Pass to Vucevic.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Levine. Bulls keep it alive. Kicks it to DeRozan. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Outside Mitchell. Mobley outside for 3. The shot no good. The Bulls have gone 3 of 8 so far. Pass to Levine. Now here's Drummond. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Garland finds Mitchell. Mobley outside. Allen with it. Outside for Mitchell. Mobley outside. Let's go with a three. The shot that time not on target. And the Bulls going the other way now. To the wing on the left. Three-pointer, Vucevic knocks down the triple.
Well, what anticipation from the Montenegrin center. Vucevic reading the defense well on the catch and shoot.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Mitchell's got 6.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Back to ball. Pass to Vucevic. Kicks it to DeRozan. The three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Well, he's such a smart offensive player. DeMar DeRozan knows the best option there is the quick release on the catch and shoot.
Outside Garland. Here's Allen. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Ball outside. Fires from the line. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Bulls leading by 4. Let's
fans, your Cavaliers Houston team. Get up
and for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at small forward. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Now here's Ball. Outside Levine. Kicks it to DeRozan. Fires the three. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. He's got 9.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Outside for Mitchell. Fires from deep. Cleveland the rebound. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Here's DeRozan. Pass to Drummond. Here's Levine for 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. And here's Mitchell. Give him 8 points now. The 3 from Okoro hits the trifecta. Okoro's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. He has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Here's Vucevic. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game. And we're a little over a minute and a half into this second quarter. Ball against Garland. Mobley outside. Pass to Okoro. On the wing, Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Ball passes to Drummond. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, BA. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Levine can't hit. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's Garland. Allen inside, covered by Vucevic. That's good from Allen on the assist by Garland.
And Allen is a problem from right there. This guy's so good at using his body and his touch.
2 minutes remaining.
Ball passes to Vucevic.
2 minutes.
Down low. It's stolen by Garland. Here we go, one-on-one. And finished off by Garland.
Well, you simply cannot be careless around Darius Garland. He is going to anticipate, take it away, and make an easy opportunity.
Here's Levine. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. There's Ball with a 3. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
Nice move. Mitchell into the lane. And Mitchell with the slam.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Vucevic, a screen on Garland. Outside for Levine. Here's DeRozan. Back to Levine. Ball outside. Just 5 to shoot. Good chance here for Vucevic. Nails the wide open jumper. Vucevic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nikola Vucevic with the bucket. Okay, sir, doing work.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. The three-pointer off the mark.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Pass to Drummond. Levine with room to shoot. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Here's Mitchell. And it's Chicago with a board.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Levine passes to Vucevic. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one.
Mr. Vucevic has elite range for a big man. He will punish you from downtown if you let him.
Outside Garland. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this quick.
The first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Bulls out in front, up by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
On the court for Chicago, we've got Patrick Beverly. Derek Jones is out there with Green. Then it's Patrick Williams. And it's Caruso in the 2-guard.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Another shot. And Allen gets it to go. Allen's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Beverly finds Caruso. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Garland against Beverly. Allen with a screen on Beverly. Garland. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
Well, the point guard IQ of Darius Garland. In pick and roll, you've got to be able to make great decisions, and he does.
Caruso left side. Here he goes. Pass to Williams. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Williams has gotten his first points in this one.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Allen. Williams grabs the board. Chicago's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Caruso, pass to Green. Back to Caruso. 3-pointer. Sinks it from distance. And now it's a 6-point Bulls lead.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
For Cleveland, they've got 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Outside for Mitchell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
This is Donovan Mitchell in his toolbox, right? Uses the shot fake, gets that defender to bite. Nicely done.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Beverly, the pass to Caruso.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Out to Beverly. Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
And Mobley throws it down.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Williams from long range gets the 3 ball to go. Williams has got 5 points.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him.
Caruso, the pass to Jones. Back to Caruso. Jones with the ball. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside for Green. Jacks up a 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's stolen by Green. Beverly, the pass to Caruso. And the 3-pointer goes. Caruso's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, I'll tell you this, if the defense collapses, if it makes a mistake momentarily, Beverly has the kind of basketball IQ to take advantage.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Cleveland calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here's LeVert for 3. Lopez passes to LeVert. The try by Lopez. Chicago grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Vucevic from the arc. And they'll get another chance. It's good if it goes. Alex Caruso has been leading the charge for the Bulls, torching the Nets, hitting 4 from distance that quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Garland, no good. Chicago leading. Here's Ball. The rebound by Allen. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, Jared Allen proving he's more than capable of beating good defense. That's nicely done.
pass to Ball. DeRozan outside. Over Okoro. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And he gets that one.
In the painted area, Mobley just so effective. Hard to cover a guy who's got that kind of size so close to the cup.
Ball passes to Drummond. Now DeRozan. Lets the 3 fly. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. The 3 from Okoro. Here's Allen. And no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. Here's Levine. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
I think what you have to appreciate about Zach LaVine is he is becoming such a well-rounded player, willing to share the basketball, willing to hit the boards, and certainly willing to become a more efficient shooter.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. 3-pointer. The Bulls with another miss. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. The 3 from Mitchell. Chicago grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
There's Ball with a 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Allen with a screen on Levine. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Garland for 3. DeRozan with the rebound.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Lets it go. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Mobley is screen on Ball. Garland with the ball. Guarded by Vucevic. And Mobley throws it down.
I'll tell you, important moment for Evan Mobley. Meeting the moment with a big shot. That's big time.
Garland against Ball. Here's Levine for 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one.
Levine delivery in a big moment. What a game we've got.
Here's Garland. Mobley outside. Here's Allen. Shoots over Ball. The 17-footer. And another basket for Cleveland.
This young guy is fearless. Darius Garland deliver it.
Ball against Garland. On the wing, DeRozan. Now here's Ball. Tightly guarded. Here's Levine. The kick out to Ball. Just 4 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. The 3. Shot by Levine, no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Okoro. Yes! And the foul! DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Ball outside. Fires the 3. That shot off the mark. And here are the Cavaliers now. Outside for Mitchell. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Garland for 3. DeRozan with the rebound. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Levine against Mitchell. Oh, off target.
This is exactly what comes with having the basketball late and becoming the focal point of your team. For Donovan Mitchell, making these free throws is critical.
Taking 2 shots.
He can't sink it, and that was an important free throw.
Yeah, he gets them to lead at the free throw line despite the 1 miss.
And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. What a performance they had here.
Something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Down in the block, it's Okongwu and Capella. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Collins in at the small forward position. Now here's Murray. Okongwu, the pass to Collins. There's the feed to Okongwu. In the corner, it's Capella. Front pass the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Allen finds Garland. Back to Allen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Clint Capella.
Hard to stop a guy with those physical gifts inside. He forces the defense to get sloppy and foul. Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on. He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now, here's Mitchell. And Mobley throws it down.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Here's Young from the arc. Rebound by Mitchell. Here's Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here is Young. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Okoro with it, working on Collins. The wide open look here for Garland. That shot off the mark. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Collins kicks to Okongwu. To the wing right side. Back to Murray. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Clock at 4. Young with no one around. Another miss by Young. Cavaliers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Here's Garland. He feeds it to Allen. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Here's Garland following the basket by Trae Young. Here's Mitchell. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And this is what Mitchell delivers for his team. He's an efficient shooter you can rely on for buckets.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
Young taking his time here. Now the pass to Okongwu. He kicks to Capella. In the corner, Murray with it. Out to the wing. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Cavaliers ball.
.141 left in the first quarter. Here's Mitchell. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Basket counts. Young's got his second basket of the game.
A sneaky scorer in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
Collins wide open. He fires. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
The drive by Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Kicks it out to Collins. Here he goes.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career.
Taking 2 shots.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Mitchell wide open. Good on the three-point shot. Mitchell's got 5 now.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
For 3, Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Garland. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Getting them right back. Garland fires off the three-point answer.
Young with the ball. Collins, a screen on Garland. Bobbed up there for Collins. And finished off by Collins.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get. And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Both teams have it going here early.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers? This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Down in the block, it's Okongwu and Capella. And it's Collins in at the 3 spot.
You know, you see Young's eyes light up when the break is on. Solid at scoring in transition.
Mitchell looking it over. Rebound, Atlanta.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Young's shot is off. Cavaliers shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Pass to Garland. A three. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Young. 6 points for him. Kicks it out to Collins. He dishes it to Murray. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Count that one. Mitchell's got 7 points. Richard, safe to say you were a pretty good defender in your day, so tell me, who was the most difficult player you had to defend?
I've had to guard some of the best scorers in NBA history. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, but there is nobody like Kevin Durant. His height, his skill set. KD is probably the most unguardable player we've ever seen.
All Hall of Famers. Wow. Locked up there for Allen. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. To the wing on the left. Collins passes to Okongwu. The kick out to Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. 5 to shoot. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Now it's a 3-point Atlanta lead.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Young with the ball, and Allen picks him up defensively. Put that bucket in no time at all. Murray's got the lead up to 4 now for Atlanta.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And you know what's so funny is that after his rookie season, there was speculation about Garland's ability, but he has shown continued growth and has worked his way into an all-star.
Young, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Murray against Mitchell. Rolls up on the elbow. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Mitchell's got it all tied up now for the Cavs. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta. Allen surveying the D. Okoro with it. He's picked up by Collins. A 3 from Garland. Okongwu grabs the board. Atlanta leading by 3. No good that time. Good D by Mobley. Lets it go from the wing. Rebounded by Capella.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
We see it game in and game out. DeJounte is ridiculously difficult to cut.
2 shots.
And so Murray nails both of them. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. Trailing by 5. Driving to the basket. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Murray getting out on the break. He is so quick. You are not catching him when he's out there.
As to Garland. Mobley is screen on Young. And stolen by Okongwu. The deep three from Murray. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
For the score, your Cavaliers.
Thank you, David. And
The Hawks, 32. Fans, get ready for the double walkie.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. DeJounte Murray has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
They've got Ricky Rubio. He's out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Osman in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Rubio. Ready by Bogdanovich. Atlanta's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Fernando. Covered by Rubio. And there's a call on Jetty Osman. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Here's Hunter. Passes it to Bay. They grab their own miss. And the second chance effort by Hunter. And the Hawks lead by 9.
And one thing about Hunter, he never gives up. You can see the focus and energy that he plays with on every possession.
Yep, that one goes in there. Hawks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. It's stolen by Wade. The pass to Rubio. The shot's good on the assist by Wade.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Rubio. And now with the fast break, Rubio with the ball. That one falls. Rubio's got his second bucket.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
Bay against Wade. Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time. And catch and release, not just about fishing. Saddiq Bey last season with the 4th most catch-and-shoot triples made in the NBA.
LeVert the pass to Lopez. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Right, you were talking about how Bay is always in motion. He's always working so well off the ball, isn't he?
He is, Kevin. One of the league leaders in ground covered over the course of the season. And with all his minutes played, you know he's in tip-top shape.
The shot's good from Griffin.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
And Rubio kicks to Wade. Fires from 18. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Wade outside. It's over Bay. A minute 50 left to play in the third. Outside for Griffin. To the left side wing. It's up a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
His first. Second.
And that one falls for Ricky Rubio. And the Hawks are a completely new group on the floor. Both good from the line that time. in the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Rubio against Young. Outside for Murray. From the arc. Another three for Atlanta.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Now Mitchell. He's got 13. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Young outside. Launches it. Collins with it. Garland picks him up. Collins passes to Young. 6 to shoot. Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next one.
Your Cavaliers use this team.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Atlanta leading by 13 on the court right now for the Hawks. Down in the block, it's Okongwu and Capella. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Collins in at the small forward. It's stolen by Allen. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. The finish. Cleveland with a fresh shot clock.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Capella kicks to Murray. Young outside. Hands it from downtown. Young's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Atlanta.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Pass to Murray. Young outside. Kicks it to Capella. Back to Young. Pass to Collins. Here's the three. Rebound by Mitchell. The Cavaliers trail by 13. And he makes that one.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Blocking foul called on Donovan Mitchell. His first team foul.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Young pass to Okongwu. The kick out to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Led to the line for 3 free throws. Okoro passes to Mobley. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Kicks it out to Collins. The basket good off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And here is Mitchell. Outside Garland. Good. He hits the jump shot. And 12 points for Darius Garland.
He doesn't waste any time right there thinking about it. Garland gets that hot pass and he moves.
Young finds Capella. Outside Collins. Murray outside. Young up top. From deep three-point range. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Capella, the pass to Collins. Inside, and stolen by Mobley. Oh, and here we go. Coro's got it. The fast break chance. Stolen by Collins.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
.152 left in the game. The kick out to Young. Up again, and Collins is right there. And the Hawks lead by 14. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Hawks? Outside Garland, on deep. Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got 6 rebounds here tonight. Young's shot is off. And Zoe Allen will bring it up now for the Cavaliers. Mobley misses. The Hawks leading by 14. Collins with it. Garland picks him up. Young up top. He kicks it to Capella. Outside Collins. Tries to the hoop. And finished off by Collins.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Hawks.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
But you know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Trae Young.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Mobley. Takes it off the glass.
This is Mobley's zone. He's got all the size he needs to dominate this paint.
Now, here is Young. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big mark. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.